Hi everyone, it's Jen Damasio from McLean Fitness. I have a nice full body workout today for you using mainly dumbbells. I am going to use my pull-up bar as well and a Bosu. If you don't have them, obviously you can substitute, and I need my elevation for a few exercises, so you can use a chair for that. This workout is going to be pyramid rep style and then some Hiit as well. So hope you can join me and work your full body. Hi everyone, it's Jen Damasio from McLean Fitness. I have a full body workout for you today. We're going to do some pyramid rep sets with some Hiit, focusing on the entire body. What you're going to need today is basically dumbbells. I'm going to use a Bosu for a few exercises, an elevation, and my pull-up bar. If you don't have these pieces of equipment, you can obviously just use dumbbells for everything. Substitute a chair if you have a chair available. And the pull-up bar, you can do exercises with the weights instead of with the bar. Can't wait for you to join me. Well, that was horrible, but go ahead. All right, let's get started with our first rep set. We're gonna do 3 exercises focusing on the back and the bicep. We're gonna go from 10 reps to 2, so going down by evens only, and there's 3 exercises. The first one is a Burpee Bent row. I'm gonna use 30s for that. The next one is a Zottman Curls, so curling up and going back down in reverse. I'm going to use 15s for that, and I'm also going to use 30s for my reverse lunges. Okay, so let's get started with our Burpee Bent row for 10. So this one's going to take a while. All right, I'll go this way so you can see me. So you're going to pop down into plank. You're going to do push-up, pop your feet in, hinged, and row. Out, push-up, you have 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, got 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. This side, going to my 15s for the Zottmans. All right, here we go. Curl up, reverse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Reverse lunges, 10 on each leg. I'm going to stick with my 30s. 1, 2, go deep, keep the core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze that front glute. 7, 8, 9. Last one. We're going to 8 reps. All right. Going down the pyramid, shaking it off, burpee, bent rows, sticking with my 30s. one. 2. 3. 4 more. 5. 6. 7. 8. All right, Zottman curls for 8. Whew. Here we go. Curling up, reverse down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those biceps. 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Reverse lunges for 8. Hopefully it'll feel like it's going quicker after this round. 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other leg. You can take a grip break if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that's what I'm going to do before I start 6 rep round. This will be our longest portion of the back and bicep section. All right, moving on. 6 burpee bent rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get deep in that push-up. 5, squeeze those shoulder blades with the bent row. Last one. And 6. All right, Zottman curls. Whew, get some biceps on the bent rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. All right, reverse lunges for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, quick break. Oh, we got 4 and 2 left, so hopefully this flies. Then we move on to some Hiit. All right, here we go. 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, getting sweaty, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Four reverse lunges, on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. We got 2 reps, guys. This is it. Last round. All right. Weights down. Push up. 1. And 2. 2 curls. 1 and 2. Nice and quick. 2 reverse lunges. And then we got a nice hit section coming up. So these hits will get, they're all relatively around the same time. The setup's just a little bit different with the format. So, our exercises for this round. Our hit is 30-10. We're gonna do this 4 times through and we have 4 exercises. Your first exercise is gonna be a rollback into a pull-up. So you unfortunately have to see me roll back this way. I'm gonna jump up and do a pull-up, 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna do a dead row. So with my weights, I'm gonna use with my 30s. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna row, and then squeeze, working that lower back as well, and hamstrings and glutes. And then I got a wall sit, so I'm gonna hold the squat with my 15s and do bicep curls, and then finishing it with reverse lunge into a runner's lunge. I'll try and use my 30s. I actually might use 25s, just because when you're coming out of that runner's lunge, because you're gonna bring the weight all the way down, you're gonna tap it in, but then you're pulling that weight up with that leg that's grounded. So I might drop on that one. So we're gonna, actually for that one, I think I'm just gonna do one leg since it's 4 rounds, and we'll just alternate on that one. You can just alternate throughout the entire series if you prefer. So that's what you need. I'm gonna get my timer ready. This is 16 rounds. This is gonna take about a little over 10 minutes. We have a 5-second countdown starting with my rollback. If you don't have a pull-up bar, just do a rollback with a pullover, okay? Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna roll back, and I'm gonna come up and do a pull-up. Keeping that core tight. Up and down. Got dead row next. Staying on my 30s. Hinging, rowing. See how long the 30s. So down on that dead left position, squeeze, and pull up. Core tight. Halfway there. And then you got a wall sit. So make sure you use your time to set up. I'm gonna use 15s. 3, 2, 1. So sitting up because you want to do 90 degrees. All right, curl. Then you have your reverse lunge into runners. I'm gonna try 25s my first time through. Squeeze those biceps. Use the wall to help keep them stable so that the biceps are actually doing the work. Make sure you safely get out of this position too. All Done. Whew. Grabbing my 25s. I'll stick with my right going back, my left stable. So going all the way down, tapping it in, and then pulling up. Down. So I'll stick with these. It just feels better and more comfortable. Controlled. We'll be done down. We'll be done round one after this, so going back to that rollback. Either with a pullover or a pull up. All right, here we go, 5 seconds, round two. Now if your bar's high, you just jump to it or do whatever you need to get to your bar. Deadrow. Sticking with my 30s. It felt good. Woo. Bend over, squeeze, and pull up. Keeping that core tight, thinking of these muscles that you're working. Feeling that nice stretch in your hamstrings. Five seconds. And over here, wall sit with a curl. Try to make sure you're 90 degrees. We have 15 seconds. Reverse lunge, I'm gonna use the other leg. Reversing your runners. My right's gonna be stable. Oh, my left's gonna go back. Oh. Sorry. Grab the wrong weight. Use that front leg to pull your body up. Actually, it should be this leg. Control. Tap it in and pull your body up. Get one more rep in. All right, cool. Go back to the start. It's going quick, 30 seconds. Roll back. And it's nice when you don't have to worry about weights. Deadrow. 3 seconds. Do the shoulders back. Head in good cervical alignment, so don't be looking at your feet. We have 5 seconds. All sit. Core tight. Reverse lunge, left will be stable. Grabbing my 25 again. I'll show you from here. So you're gonna go down, tap it in, and pull up. Tap. Control. It's not something you want to do fast. You want your muscles to do the work. 5 seconds. 3. All right, one more round. Roll back, pull up for the last time. Right, Deadrow. Whew, last time. Focus, guys. Almost done with our back and bicep section. Eight seconds. We'll sit next. Shake it, stretch it if you need to. Almost done, guys. Eight seconds. We have reverse lunge. Right will be stable. All right. Last 30 seconds. We'll do this side again. So the weights do come down and you do rest them. Pulling up with that front right heel. Keeping that core tight. 10 seconds. All right, we're done that hit set. We're gonna move on to chest and triceps. So once again, we have a pyramid rep set. This is going to be 8 reps going down to 2, so not as bad as our first. Noah? Are we done? Something happened.
What?
Oh, I don't know. I got all blurry for some seconds. All right, it's fine. I'll just start with All right, so we're on to our next rep set, pyramid. We're going to go from 8 reps to 2, focusing on chest and triceps. Our 3 exercises are tricep burpee with a kickback, single, double chest press. And actually I might use my Bosu since it's here and I can get a better range of motion for my chest presses. And then finishing with the dumbbell hang clean. All right, here we go. 8 reps, triceps, I'm gonna use 15s. 8 reps. So hinging, bring the weights up and kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more. 5, fully extend. 6. Keep those arms close to your body for the push-up. 7. And 8. All right. Onto chest. Single, single, double with a press. I'm going to use my Bosu. So take 16 reps as opposed to 8. I'm going to try and use my 30s. You can do this on the floor if you need to. Arms up. Single, single, and that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right, coming up for our hang cleans with dumbbells. You can use whatever you want for those. I'm gonna use dumbbells. Hang clean for 8. Go a little bit down here. Come to the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So clean it up as you squat. 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. Go back to our tricep burpees. 4, 6 reps. Grab my 15s. Here we go. Whew, catch your breath. And 6 reps. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Last one. 6. Chest press. Single, single, double. My Bosu's getting all sweaty. 12 reps. Bring the weights up. Make sure you feel balanced and secure, whatever you're doing it on, bench, floor. 2, 3. Keep the weights by the chest. 4. 5. 6. We got our hang cleans for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 6. 1 to 4 reps. We got our burpees. Just 4 reps, guys. Make sure your space is safe. 1, 2, 3, last 1, and 4. Single, double, chest press. 4 reps. Single, single, together, that's 1. Squeeze the glutes if you're up in this position. 1 more rep. And 4. All right, we got 10 cleans for 4. 1, 2, lift up with your heels, with that squat. 3, and 4. We got 1 more round, guys. This is it. And then we have HIT. Just get moving, 3 tricep. I'll do it this way. One. Feel the fire in the triceps in both movements. The push-up and then the kickback. Single, single, double on the press. Single, single, and that's 1. And 2. Safely bring it down. 2 hand cleans. I'm going to try and do them with my 30s. It's only 2 reps, right? One. And 2. We're on to our HIT. You will need your Bosu for this HIT section. What we have is we have a chest fly with a leg raise. So I'm gonna do that on the ground, not on my Bosu. Then I'm gonna do a Bosu tricep burpee with an overhead extension. So we'll do a push up on the Bosu, bring it up and use it as weight for our extension. Then we're gonna do with the Bosu, so I'll keep it here so you can see it, incline close grip, Skullcrusher. So I'll use 15s for that. I'll use 20s for the flying leg raise. And then finishing off with a deadlift into a squat. So deadlifting your weights down, sitting back. We're gonna, once again, I'm gonna use dumbbells just to keep it consistent and not think about other equipment. I'll probably use 25s or 30s for that. This is 40 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, and only 3 times through, okay? So we have our 40, 12 rounds, 10 minutes. Starting with the chest fly. So I need my 20s. I need my 20s, and then I'll eventually do my 15s. And that should be, oh, I'll need heavy for the other ones. Okay, so hopefully you can see everything here. Move this over. Starting in, well, 10 seconds. So fly with a leg raise. So I'm going to just do this straight on my back. Bring the weights up. Bring the legs up. And you're going to fly as you lower those legs. Squeezing your chest as you bring the weights in. I might do it facing the other way the next time. This is only 3 times through. However, the timer is longer. Focus on those lower abs too. We got the Bosu burpee with the tricep overhead extension coming up next. And done. It's always the hardest part, I think, is just getting up and up, down, up and up. All right, so holding my Bosu this way, hopping in into plank, try to get a nice tricep push-up if you can. Hopping it in, weight goes up, and then you're gonna go into an extension. Overhead, back, so it's a wide, and you're always told to keep your arms tucked, but when you're holding the Bosu, your elbows will flare out. Keeping that core tight, down, and up. 8 seconds left, can't speak. All right, we got our incline. I'll use 15s, incline chest press, into a Skullcrusher. So incline Skullcrusher. So weights come up, and you're gonna do that Skullcrusher, and then bring it back down. Try to keep that core tight. You got a good range of motion on the Skullcrushers. Okay, slow and controlled movement, guys. And focus on those muscles. You should feel your triceps. You will feel some shoulder and chest as well. I feel like you feel shoulders all the time. We got that deadlift into a squat coming up next. Press it up. All right. You want to grab heavier weights. Move this up for now. We'll start with the 25, see how that goes. So you're gonna deadlift down, sit into that squat, and pull up. Deadlift down, sit, chest up. So you're hinged, and now you're gonna have your chest up, and you're gonna squeeze up. Definitely feels different with dumbbells if you're used to doing this with kettlebells. 15 seconds and we'll be done round 1. All right, back to the start. Flies with the leg raise. So I'll do it over here so you can see me. Legs up, arms up, controlled. I really like to focus on the negative, so the lowering portion of this movement for both my legs and my arms. And don't hit the weights together when you come in for that fly. So obviously if you don't have a Bosu for the tricep, that overhead extension, use 2 lighter dumbbells, smash them together into the extension. That's what we're doing next. So you can do that close grip tricep push-up. I'll move this way just because I have weights over there. Overhead, down, and up. Go down. Tricep head and extend. We got that Skullcrusher, incline, and press. On your incline, press it up, and then just do the Skullcrusher. Bring it down, close to your body. 'Alright, deadlift into your squat. Looking for my weights. Deadlift down, weights by your side, chest up, squeeze. Eight seconds. And then one more time through. All right, back to the fly. Weights and legs up. Squeeze. Squeeze them. This is it, last time with this one. Bosu burpee. Close to the body. Pick that Bosu up or dumbbells. And overhead extension. Right. Incline. Press it up. Keep the weights close to the body. Feel those triceps working. Keeping that core tight. We're going to feel it a little bit different on this incline for those skull crushers and for the close grip press. Change things up, confuse your muscles. We just have the deadlift squat next. Finish up this second hit. All right, I'm actually gonna try to be daring. I'm in my 30s. So deadlift down, sit. Tight. I do like timed hit sections so you can really focus on the movement, working your muscles. 5 seconds. All right, we're done with chest and triceps. We're moving on to shoulders and some core. You got a lot of core already, but this one's gonna move a little bit quicker. We have a 6 to 2 rep pyramid. So I don't need my Bosu. I'll need it for the hit, that's it. You will need an elevation for the leg portion. So we're gonna start with burpee Arnold press. Then we're gonna do push presses and then squat, step up. 6, 4, 2, that's it. I'm gonna do 20s with my, for my burpee Arnold press. My weights are already out of order. 6 reps. I'll show you this way. Bring the weights up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. And 6. We'll keep these here. Push press for 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Step up, squat into a step up. Not sure if I mentioned that. So 1 squat, 2 step ups is a rep. It's 1. 2. 3. 4. 2 more. 5. Press up with the heel. Keep that core tight. And last one. And 6. All right, burpee Arnold for 4. We just have 2 more rounds of this one. One, 2, 3, 4 push presses. You can use a barbell, whatever you want. 1, 2, about dumbbells is it helps with imbalances. So your stronger arm isn't assisting when you're using like a barbell. 4 reps. 1. 2. I can feel my triceps holding the weight. 3. 1 more. 1 more. All right, last time through. 2 reps. This is a nice little quick pyramid. Feel like your shoulders kind of get worked when you're doing back and chest. So just kind of finishing it out. And 2. Push press for 2. 1 and 2. 2 squats and a step up, and then you just have an 8-minute hit. So 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 4 exercises twice through. This is it. All right, your exercises for this HIIT session is we're doing incline shoulder press with knee in. So if you want, you could use your Bosu for an incline, or you could just use no elevation at all and kind of hold that incline while you're pressing your knees out. I'm gonna try and do that. I'm just gonna have to go lighter. You go heavier if you're leaning up against something. Second exercise is a front press around the world. So front press around. I'm gonna play around with that. Since it's 50 seconds, I think I'm just gonna do a 25 elevated curtsy. So I'm gonna hold one weight, start on the top if you want, and you're just gonna slowly lower and come up. So this leg on the outside is the one that's going down. We'll do one leg each round, and we're gonna finish with Bosu rocking plant. So I want you to kind of move that Bosu around, kind of shake things up for 50 seconds. Here we go, last 8 minutes. When you're done your workout, full body. Starting with incline. I'm gonna try 15s. We'll see, that might even be too heavy. So you're holding and you're pressing. So knees, weights come down, and you're pressing out. Focus. Take your time. You're still working your abs when you're in this like V-sit kind of position. Whew. We're just gonna grab a single weight for the next 2 exercises. And don't forget to breathe. I'll keep those for later. I'm going to use 25. So you're going to press the weight up and then do it around the world. Press up. I'll alternate. Keeping that core tight. Press the weight up. Oh, my arms. Ooh, I'm tired. Press up. Feel mostly my triceps. I don't know if it's from my workout that I did the other day. Probably the reason why even though this is kind of like a hard workout in itself. We got the elevated curtsy. Whew, my arms. I'll just stick to this. I'll stand on my elevation. I'll start with my left working area, holding the weight by my chest, and I'm going to slowly bring that right leg down. So working outer glute, gluteus medius. Controlled. Try and use your legs on the elevation to do the work and not like push so much off the floor. The other leg next round. So we have Bosu rocking planks next. Just need your Bosu. I'm going to move this. I'll need it over here next time. Grab your Bosu. Now if you want, you can just, so you're going to rock it while you're inclining. You can just shake it up. So if you don't have a Bosu, obviously just try and make your plank a little more dynamic and challenging and working your core, maybe like seesawing. 30 seconds. My problem is my hands keep slipping, all the sweat. So focus on the body in good alignment and you're straight. 20 seconds. Let me go back to the start, 4 more minutes. I gotta make sure I have a better grip next time. We're going back to that press, incline, 5 seconds. Oh, those were hard. Oh. All right, I'll keep that the way it is. Elevated. Last time, we're incline. Knee in. So keep everything in. And then press. Whew. Last time with these. Shoulders on fire. We're only halfway there. Front press around the world. Three seconds. Yay. Front press around the world. So you press the weight up, bring it down, and around your head. Alternating sides. Until my shoulders are feeling these front raises. With that elevated curtsy lunge. My right will be on the elevation. $18 seconds. You guys are so close. Don't lose focus. Don't rush through these movements. It's not going to make the timer go faster. Woo, shoulders on fire. All right, starting at the top. I always worry about ceilings. So left leg's coming down with control. And pressing up with that right. Trying to go deep. Make that lunge deeper if you need to. Get more muscle fibers. Just have those rocking those two planks. Sometimes get your shoulders too, so push, 50 seconds. All right, rock it. Make sure you have a better grip. Just really challenge yourself when you're in this position. Make it just different and unique. Challenge those abs. We're halfway there. And then we're done. Keep going, guys. Push. You have 15 seconds. Keeping that core tight, engaged. Feeling your hip flexors, your shoulders. You want your chest above the Bosu. 5 seconds. We are done. Oh, this full body hit. Got a little bit of metabolic conditioning there, so make sure, I'm like drenched. Make sure you stretch full body head to toe. Drink lots of water today. Get your vitamin D. So important to get your vitamin D. And I will see you next time. Bye.